What is up, guys? Welcome back. So, Nyriad may play a big role in Borderlands 4. Borderlands 4 is in development, and Nyriad, an ancient siren, may be a key element in the game's narrative. Nyriad's writings reveal that she was sealed away in ancient evil, the Destroyer, and warns of its return, as well as the existence of a mysterious seventh siren. Nyriad's role in the future of the Borderlands series remains to be seen, but she is poised to play a significant part in the lore. Borderlands 4 has been the focus of much attention in the gaming community, despite the title having yet to be officially confirmed by developer Gearbox Software. While Borderlands 2 was a benchmark in looter shooter gaming, Borderlands 3 failed to live up to its hype. However, the title featured one truly compelling element, an ancient siren named Nyriad, whose various recordings hinted at the return of an overwhelmingly powerful foe. With Borderlands 4 recently leaked to be in development, fans have begun to speculate about the future of the series and whether the title will conclude its overarching narrative thus far. If so, there's a good chance that Nyriad will play a big role in Borderlands 4. Nothing is truly known about Borderlands 4, aside from the fact that it is in development. However, fans have been speculating about its major elements since the release of Borderlands 3. Many are particularly focused on its main antagonist, as Borderlands 3's Calypso twins failed to leave a lasting impression, let alone match the shadow cast by Handsome Jack, one of gaming's most beloved villains. However, Nyriad may hold the key to solving that very element, as players discover her role in containing an ancient evil centuries before the modern Borderlands universe began to take shape. Despite its weak narrative, Borderlands 3 revealed quite a bit of lore regarding the franchise's sirens. Most significantly, the title introduced an ancient siren named Nyriad, whose writings provide a history of the Iridians, the Guardians, and the Destroyer, whom players faced a portion of in the original Borderlands. It is revealed that Nyriad eradicated the Iridians to energize the Pyre, which she used to imprison the Destroyer within Pandora. Nyriad's powers, the power of the Leech, are an incredible burden and pose a significant danger to the universe. For this reason, the Siren's writings come off as those of a reluctant observer forced to take action in times of extreme peril. The act of sealing the Destroyer away left Nyriad feeling overwhelmed with guilt, leading her to fear what may happen if her powers were inherited by another. In order to prevent that from happening, Nyriad traveled to Necrotafeo and sealed herself inside its vault. However, her plan ultimately failed. After Typhon de Leon and his wife Lita opened the vault on Necrotafeo, the power managed to escape, leading to its manifestation in the eldest of their children, Tyreen of the Calypso twins. In her final logs, Nyriad ushers a warning to the ones who are listening, aka the players, about looming threats to the universe. The first is the return of the Destroyer, and more significantly, its creator. She reveals that the Destroyer knows the secrets of the cultures it devours, therefore possessing knowledge unknown to even the Iridians and Sirens about their own origins. She fears that someone may attempt to unleash the Destroyer for this and other reasons. As the Iridians spread word of its whereabouts and the glory of discovering its whereabouts as a means of luring food to their prisoner, it was this trap that ushered in the narrative for the very first Borderlands title. Nyriad also issues a mysterious warning about finding the seventh, seemingly alluding to a seventh siren whose powers threaten the balance of the universe itself. While Borderlands lore has long held a rule of 6, which states that exactly 6 sirens exist at any given time, Nyriad's writings appear to refute the narrative. Nyriad states that sirens always find their way to other sirens unless prevented from doing so, a phenomenon known as siren sisterhood. As this seventh has yet to manifest across recorded time, it is possible that they were sealed away due to their power, or exist in a place that is so threatening to the larger universe that Nyriad is urging future civilizations not to go looking for her. It remains to be seen just how Nyriad's writings will manifest in Borderlands 4, but the Ancient Siren is likely to play a major role in one way or another, with re-emergence of the Destroyer looming, her powers again releasing by Tyrene's defeat, and the existence of the Seventh Siren revealed. Nyriad is the springboard for the Borderlands series' future. While Nyriad may be dead, she could return in some fashion with the Destroyer's escape. Nyriad is shaping up to be among the most important figures in Borderlands lore and the series. Next entry could see the Siren play an enormous role in saving the universe, whether living or dead. And that was the end of that article. I do think that Nyriad is going to be a huge part of the series now. And the reason why I'm saying that is because she is technically the one that did tell everyone that there is a seventh siren. And I think that this could be a really cool way to bring in some new faces. I feel like we do have new people here and there coming into the Borderlands series, but for the most part, it has been the same type of characters, besides like Tales from the Borderlands, that they end up coming into the series after the Tales games are released. But we are not going to focus on that right now with the new Tales from Borderlands crew showing up in Borderlands 4. I feel like that is going to happen. It just seems that way. But we didn't get the full crew from Tales from Borderlands actually in Borderlands 3. So there could be some differences here and there. We'll see what happens with that. But let's really go into a little bit of a deep dive with Nyriad. So Nyriad was a siren who lived with the Iridian people who were destroyed, and she was a siren responsible for both their destruction and the sealing of the destroyer. 31 stone slabs containing her writings make up the majority of what is known of the Iridians. In an Iridian glyph found in the Tazendir ruins, she describes herself as the last to learn the Iridian language from the Iridians, hence explaining why her voice permeates the glyphs when they are translated. This is likely related to the siren's ability to imprint objects with psychic records or traumatic moments of milestones of their lives. And judging from the large number of them scattered throughout Borderlands 3, Nyriad likely mastered this. We'll go into a little bit of her history. An Iridian glyph recording in the Pyre of Stars that Nyriad leaves behind has her declare that it was here that she killed them. 1,000,000,000 lives to power a machine, which cements her identity as the siren who powered the pyre when the destroyer was sealed away the first time. From her words, she is haunted by her actions, despite saving the universe temporarily from the destroyer's wrath. Nyriad also explains that after sealing the destroyer, she traveled to Necrotafeo and sealed herself in the vault, fearing that her power was too dangerous to be used. It's implied that when Typhon de Leon and his wife Lita opened the vault, Nyriad's power escaped and ultimately manifested in their children, the Calypso twins, which was noted before in the article. So, I think that, yes, okay, Nyriad will be a really big key point in Borderlands 4. Do I think that we will see Nyriad in Borderlands 4, I don't know. I don't really think that that may happen. Um, I feel like the big focus with Borderlands 4 is going to be bringing back bringing back Lilith, which we do know and is confirmed she is alive. So we're going to find out how she comes back and where she went and how that all happened. And I'm also going to think that they're going to go into some sort of depth with bringing back Maya. Um, I was in hopes that they would kind of bring back Roland too, but I think that's just a far stretch and too much to ask for, basically. But I really do feel like they're going to bring back Maya, not only because of the crystals in New Tales from the Borderlands, but also because of the DLC, the final DLC for Borderlands 3 in Season Pass 1, where they go into the dream state and Tannis basically explains that yes, you can pull people out of these dream states. Um, if you're dreaming about Maya, does that mean you can pull these people out? Maybe even Roland at that point? I don't know. It's just a far stretch. But tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you think that Nyriad is going to be a huge part of Borderlands 4? Do you think that we will see the return of either Maya or Roland in some sort of way? I would love to know what you guys think in the comments below. Remember to leave this video a huge like if you did enjoy this video. If you have been watching my channel at all and you've been enjoying it, it would help us out a ton if you did hit that subscribe button. It is free. You don't have to purchase anything. You can just hit the subscribe button and show us just some support for the channel and build up the community some more. But as always, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.